Samuel Langhorne Clemens, the man who would become Mark Twain, was born in Florida, Missouri in 1835. His family later moved to Hannibal, a bustling port town on the Mississippi River, which would provide rich material for his later writings. Young Sam was a restless and adventurous spirit, leaving school at age 12 after his father's death to become a printer's apprentice. Clemens spent his teenage years learning the printing trade, working at various newspapers in Hannibal and other cities. He honed his writing skills, contributing articles and humorous sketches. The lure of the Mississippi River proved irresistible, and in his early 20s, Clemens fulfilled a lifelong dream, becoming a licensed riverboat pilot. He spent several years navigating the treacherous waters of the Mississippi, gaining invaluable experiences that would later color his writing. We all know Twain for his iconic works like The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. But did you know he had a brother named Henry, who met a tragic end on the Mississippi River? Henry Clemens was just 19 years old when he took a job as a mud clerk on the riverboat Pennsylvania. Samuel, deeply fond of his younger brother, managed to secure him the position. However, this seemingly golden opportunity would soon turn into a nightmare. On June 13, 1858, disaster struck. The Pennsylvania's boiler exploded while docked at Memphis, Tennessee. The explosion was catastrophic, killing dozens and injuring many more. Among the severely injured was Henry. He suffered terrible burns and was taken to a makeshift hospital where Samuel, devastated and guilt-ridden, stayed by his side. For days, Samuel nursed Henry, hoping against hope for his recovery. Tragically, on June 21st, Henry succumbed to his injuries. This loss profoundly affected Samuel, filling him with a sense of guilt and regret that haunted him for years. Twain would later reflect on the incident with a deep sense of sorrow. This tragedy, along with other personal losses, significantly shaped his perspective on life and death, themes that would subtly permeate his later works. However, the outbreak of the Civil War in 1861 brought an abrupt end to Clemens's riverboat career, forcing him to make a life-altering decision. With the nation on the brink of war, Clemens initially joined a Confederate militia group. His brief stint in the Confederate Army was marked by confusion and disillusionment. Clemens, like many young men caught up in the fervor of the time, had little stomach for the realities of war. After a mere 2 weeks, he left the militia, heading west with his brother Orion, who had been appointed Secretary of the Nevada Territory. This decision would prove pivotal, leading him away from the battlefield and towards his destiny as a writer. Arriving in Nevada, Clemens tried his hand at silver mining, but his true calling lay elsewhere. He turned to journalism, writing for the Territorial Enterprise newspaper in Virginia City. It was here that Samuel Clemens adopted the pen name Mark Twain, a riverboat term signifying 2 fathoms deep, or safe water. Twain's humorous stories and sketches, often drawing upon his experiences on the Mississippi and in the West, quickly gained popularity. His writing was marked by a sharp wit, a keen eye for social satire, and a distinctive colloquial voice that resonated with readers. In 1867, Twain traveled to Europe and the Holy Land, sending back humorous travel letters that were later collected in the book The Innocents Abroad. This work cemented his reputation as a leading American humorist. Twain continued to write prolifically, publishing novels, short stories, essays, and travelogues. His masterpiece, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, published in 1876, captured the spirit of boyhood and became an instant classic. It was followed by The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn in 1885, a groundbreaking work that explored themes of race, freedom, and morality. In his later years, Twain's writing took on a darker, more satirical tone, reflecting his growing disillusionment with American society. He also formed a close friendship with Ulysses S. Grant, eventually helping the former president write his memoirs. Twain's successful publication of Grant's autobiography ensured financial security for Grant's family and solidified Twain's place as a literary giant. Mark Twain, the former riverboat pilot and Confederate soldier, had become one of the most celebrated writers of his time, leaving an indelible mark on American literature. His works continue to be enjoyed by readers worldwide, his humor and social commentary remaining as relevant today as they were over a century ago. So next time you pick up a Mark Twain novel, remember the heartache and personal loss that molded the man behind those timeless tales. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing historical tidbits. Catch you next time.